Hello there. Are you struggling with flexibility and mobility in your workouts? In the years of me teaching in a CrossFit gym, I have seen people struggle mostly with shoulder mobility and thoracic spine mobility in all their overheads and gymnastic movements, as well as hip mobility in everything that are squats and Olympic lifts. Today, I will be sharing with you 5 exercises to cover all your bases to improve your range of motion and to prevent injuries. By the end, you're going to have a short and effective routine to crush your workout. First exercise, you want to stretch your hip flexors. First, lunge. Front foot goes somewhere underneath your knee. Back leg goes back behind you. Press the floor away, squeeze your glutes to keep your pelvis in place, and then lift your torso, bringing those hips as forward as they go. If you want more, you can stretch your arms up and back.
Good.
In case this is not quite satisfactory, you can make it worse and more effective. Make it a couch stretch, meaning you once again set up the front foot underneath your knee, but then the back foot goes against the wall or against the bench. And you just do the same. Press the floor away with your front foot, squeeze your glutes, and then lift up. Keep those hips forward as much as you can, and feel everything here in your left hip flexor. You will feel it all the way down to your quad. In case you want more, you can always bring the hip closer towards your heel or bring the knee closer towards the support so that you're holding the foot supported, the back foot supported against. Second, pigeon pose. That one is going to be great for your hip mobility, to stretch your glutes, and to relieve tension in your lower back. You have 2 options. You would always have your front leg in front of you. You have options what to do with your back leg. First option, the back leg is going to be straight, like so, and you're all going to be sitting both hips down towards the floor here. If you end up leaning too much to one side, use the second option, meaning that the back leg back behind you, you're going to bend it, meaning you're going to create 90 degrees angle in your hips, 90 degrees angle in your knees. Whatever setup of your legs you choose, stick with that and lean forward with your chest over that front shin as far low as you possibly can, and stay there for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Third, shoulder opener. This one is really going to help you for your overheads and all your gymnastic movements like pull-up. You want to start in a tabletop, and from there you would walk out your hands forward until your forearms and your forehead touch the floor. And here you're going to start pressing your chest closer towards the floor. You're going to feel an opening in your chest and in your armpits. Watch out, your lower back might have the tendency to actually overarch and compensate for the lack of mobility in your thoracic spine. So be sure that you are bracing your core, that you're engaging your belly button towards your spine. And from there, you are going to be pressing the chest down towards the floor and holding for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Fourth, hamstring stretch. Great for your deadlifts and for running. Step your front foot forward. Once again, you want the foot somewhere underneath your knee to begin with. And from there, you send your hips back and you straighten the front leg. You should end up in a position that looks like somewhat this, hip above your back knee and this front leg straight as much as you can. Now, you want to be leading with your chest over that right front leg until you find your hamstring. But it might be so that you don't reach all the way down to the floor. Don't hesitate to bring in props, whether a dumbbell or a kettlebell, something that you actually bring the floor closer to you so that you can actually lean and support yourself at the same time. And once again, you stay here for 30 seconds to 1 minute. If your back is starting to round, see if you can challenge yourself to straighten back to the maximum as you possibly can. 5, and last, you want to do spinal twists to take care of your back, to take care of your spine and stretch your sore back from all those heavy lifts. So the best one is to lay down on your back. Then you would hug one knee to the side And from there, you would bring it to the opposite. And you try to bring it as close to the floor as you can while keeping this shoulder as close to the floor as you can as well. And feel everything in this side of your back. Your head can be looking over to this side, up to the ceiling, or to the other side. You choose what feels better in your cervical spine, what feels better in your neck. 30 seconds to 1 minute. And if you're looking for a complete program to cover stretches for all CrossFit movements, check out my online course called Yoga for Functional Fitness. Unlike generic programs, this one is really comprehensive and is going to guide you through all the stretches A to Z to make sure that you do all the movement right and that you really get the benefits. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know which of these 5 exercises is your favorite or which one is your least favorite. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.